Okay, good. Hey guys, hello my vultures, my chat buddies, my whatever you guys want to call yourselves. Just kind of felt like recording something today. I do have a lot of footage for you guys. Actually, I'm sorry if I'm talking quiet, but Mom's already got up once and told me to get to bed, so, if she comes up again, she'll be kind of mad. But, I do have a lot of footage to film you guys, to show you guys. I filmed a bunch of stuff waiting for Deathly Hallows. That's about 15-ish minutes. That's gonna be like separated into two chunks. I'm just too lazy to edit it all together. And then I have so much footage, like during when I was reading Deathly Hallows, every time something would happen that was really interesting, I'd film it and just kind of talk about it to the camera. So I'll put that up too. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't even watched any of it yet, so I don't know if it's good enough. And I might put together like a lost vlickle, I like to call it, because it's just a bunch of stuff that I've had for a while that's never actually made it into my vlickles because I didn't think it was good enough. So you guys might get to see that. Not too much going on right now. It's 1:45. I'm waiting for Cassidy to get back on AM. She said she'd be like 10 minutes. So yeah. I really don't have much to talk about right now. Oops. Sorry, I dropped my microphone again. Oh. Sorry, like I said before my last one, it's hard for me to type and talk at the same time. I'm stuck at multitasking. But yeah, I'm hoping to get Marissa's letter soon. That will be exciting, and then so I can send her hers. But hopefully I won't have to won't have to write something I hate getting tongue-tied. Fill something out for customs, because I did when I sent Chelsea's letter and it was just a little package of candy. And I had to fill out customs. A customs slip was retarded. I'm sorry, not retarded, it was stupid. Yeah. What else is there to talk about? Tomorrow's the last day of my 4 days off, and it was really nice. And I like not having to work. So much nicer. Because then I can actually talk to most of you guys. Because when I work, I don't get off till 9, and it's really late for most of you. Also, actually, if any of you guys have Skype and want to talk to me, I'll try it. I've never actually talked, like, I've typed to people on Skype and used the chat, but I've never actually talked to somebody using Skype, so that'd be cool to try. And, yeah. Oh, look at what I have here. It is my copy of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. Ooh, exciting. Right now I'm just rereading the chapter with all Snape's memories and stuff. So that's exciting, because I missed a lot the first time I read it through, because reading through this book in one go non-stop, it's quite a lot of work, especially when you start at midnight. Oh, also it's really cool. Just a second. It's not really cool, but I felt like buying nail polish today, so I bought a black one, right, over here, and a yellow one. So now, I don't know if you can see the yellow on there, but I have Hufflepuff fingernails. I'm probably going to have to take it off before I go to work though, because I don't really know how work's going to feel about me having yellow and black fingernails. But yeah. Anyway, I wish I had more exciting stuff to talk to you about, but really I spend a lot of time in the chat, so nothing really exciting happens to me except when I'm in there, and then you guys hear about it when it's happening. Actually, I haven't been in there that much. I didn't get in there until like 10 o'clock today. I was on AM, but not really the chat. But I've been trying to spend a little bit less time on the computer, because I've been spending so much time on there lately. Like a lot. Tomorrow's exciting though. I'm hanging out with Kristen. We gotta play Mario Party 2. I love that game. We've had a game that's been like saved for a month, but we need to finish it. And maybe start a new one. Every time I go to Kristen's, we play Mario Party 2. Actually, not every time, but quite often. Started in grade 6 when we really didn't have any other friends. Well, she had a couple, but they weren't. She lives like 15 minutes out of town, so none of our friends were allowed to go there without a couple days notice. I was the only one she could call up and be like, hey, can you come over for the weekend? And then my dad would just drive me out there. And then I didn't really have any other friends because my best friend had moved. And then the popular girl in school didn't like me. And I was in a really small school. It was a Catholic elementary school. There's like 22 kids in my grade or something like that. And anybody that I actually did get along with wasn't allowed to hang out with me because Caitlin didn't like me. So, actually, I think the only reason she didn't like me too is because I was friends with Carrie, who's my cousin, and Carrie's her best friend, and she doesn't want me stealing Carrie. But that was like over 6 years ago, so, But anyway, so Kristen was really my only friend, so I'd go over there every weekend. And we'd play Mario Party 2 every weekend, all weekend, listen to Prozac, and eat frozen Skor bars. It was so much fun. I miss doing that. No stress, no nothing, just school and hang out with Kristen. It was great. Then I got into grade 7, which I made a lot of friends in grade 7. Met my best friend that I have now, Janet. She was telling me about these great books and whatever, so I started reading the first one. And then I heard the movie was coming out. So then I read all the series. I wanted to read them all before the movie came out, so I finished the 4th book about a month before the first movie. So that was cool. She really got me into it. And then we decided we really, really liked Tom Felton quite a lot. Because he's only a couple years older than us. So for the first 2 movies, everything was Tom Felton. Ooh. Yeah. It's kind of embarrassing to talk about it now, but we fangirled Tom Felton. And I know I say I'm not a fangirl, but I was. I'm not really anymore. Yeah, so we were really into it, and she introduced me to MuggleNet and stuff. We would look up the movie pictures for the upcoming movie of pictures of Tom Felton and stuff. I think that's when the 3rd movie was coming out. And then the 5th book came out, and we were so excited, and I finished it in 3 or 4 days, but Janet actually spoiled it for me. I only have 3 minutes, okay, hopefully I can get the story done. Because her little sister accidentally spoiled it for her, and then her little sister told her that Sirius died, and then she accidentally told me. So that was disappointing. But I finished it anyway, and I enjoyed it. Finished it in 4 days. But she never finished it. Every time she'd try and read it, her little sister would steal it again and read the entire book before she'd give it back to Janet, and then every time Janet would start to read it again, she'd finish. Michelle would take it again. So Janet still hasn't finished the 5th book because she just lost interest, which kind of sucks because she's my only, in-person Harry Potter friend. Yeah. But I actually, 2 days ago, she started reading it again, so that's really exciting because I wanted to finish the 7th one. I was hoping to get her to finish the books before the 7th book came out, but didn't happen. And I read some of it to her. Actually, in grade 8, I read a big chunk of that book to her, and it's a lot of fun. I enjoy reading it to her, and she enjoys me reading it to her, so we have fun. But yeah. So hopefully she finishes that soon. I think she just finished the chapter where Fred and George leave school. But we started on the chapter... What chapter did we start on? I can't even remember. Oh, right when Dumbledore's... End of chapter where Dumbledore escapes. Halfway through that chapter. And I guess it was pretty close to where she ended off, so... I'm excited for her to finish it. Anyway, that was a long rant about nothing. I have about a minute to talk about nothing else either. I can't really think of anything I've talked about that I need to. Just, quick shout out. Should I do quick shout outs? I don't need to do shout outs.